Alright, good morning everybody. In this video we're just going to go ahead and go over our weekly objectives for the week of March 30th through April 3rd. We'll go ahead and just go through those. Pretty simple this week. We've got a couple of new procedures that we're doing here at Seton, so we'll just go ahead and highlight the key points for my class. Okay, first I just want to talk about contacting me. First, contacting me is going to be really important during this time. Just because I'm making these lessons online and I'm in the video doesn't mean that you shouldn't be contacting me regularly. You should be contacting me via email or office hours, probably at least once per week, each of you. That's going to really help you here. It's going to help me to help you. And that's really important. So first, by email, obviously you can email me anytime during the day. I'm going to respond to you as soon as possible. I do check my email pretty frequently. Obviously I won't respond in the middle of the night, but otherwise I will. I'm going to try to focus my efforts on checking and responding to emails between 8 and 10 a.m. each day. After that time is when I'm usually preparing my lesson for the next day and getting stuff set up around the room and recording videos. So after 10 a.m. I might be a little bit less responsive, but I'll still try to respond as quickly as I can. I'll also periodically be checking them during the day again, so I will respond often. Okay, office hours on Google Meet, again, are Monday through Friday, each day of the week. For honors physics, that's going to be from 1 to 2 p.m., and for general physics, that'll be from 2 to 3. I do prefer that you email me if you plan to come. That way I can be ready to help you as soon as you join, and I have any documents up that I need up, and I have my screencast prepared for you to be there. But you can just pop in. And if you can't pop in during 2 to 3, feel free to come from 1 to 2. And if neither of those hours work for you, we can set up a different time. Just shoot me an email and I'll try to make myself available for you. Okay, here's the agenda for general physics. Honors physics, you're welcome to just skip ahead in this video to the next slide. Physics, what we're going to be doing this week is we're actually going to start with Tuesday this week. And we're going to start with a quiz. It is going to be the type of quiz that you are used to from class. It's not going to be like that last one. We're not going to make that mistake again, don't worry. But I am going to transfer it to a Canvas format. At the time of this recording, I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but there's not going to be a print and scan required. I'm going to make it so that you can take the quiz on Canvas, but it's going to be the same type of questions that you are used to seeing on the quizzes that I've given you in class. And that's going to cover all of CASEL's Unit 5, which was about that transient process and how voltage or pressure changes in the wires. Okay, then Wednesday's lesson, we're going to start out Unit 6 with Activity 6.1. This is going to be bringing us towards the end of our study of circuits as we start to look at some numbers and study quantitative voltage in the use of voltmeters. And then that last third activity that we'll be doing this week is you're just going to do the first worksheet of Unit 6. That'll be due on Friday. I am going to make it from now on so that there are not any lessons that I publish one week that are then due on Monday. So I am going to publish the last lesson on Thursday each week from now on, and it will be due on Friday. All right, honors physics, your weekly agenda is relatively simple as well. We're going to start out with some notes in the worksheet related to the activity that we just did on Friday. So we'll start out with worksheet 5.1 from CASEL, and that's going to help us solidify the concept of the transient phase and steady state circuits. Then on Wednesday, so Wednesday's activity, C5.2, that's the second activity. We're going to put a long bulb and a round bulb in series and see what happens. And then the worksheet that will be due on Friday at 4 p.m. will be the worksheet related to that activity. So it'll cover long and round bulbs in series with each other. Just like I just told general physics, I'm going to try to make it so that I publish the last lesson for the week on Thursday. That way, the last lesson for each week will be due on Friday at 4 p.m., and I won't be typically expecting you to do homework over the weekend. I want your weekends to actually be weekends. All right, guys. Please send me an email or join office hours if you do have any questions about the agenda for this week. God bless.